Welcome to the beautiful Mustang Lakes here in Celina, Texas, one of the nicest master plan communities in all of Dallas, Texas. And I'm not just saying that. This is an old horse ranch. We've got rolling hills. This place is absolutely gorgeous. We've got stunning lakes, catch and release ponds, walking trails, and one of the best amenity centers in Texas. We've got your own little private island out here. We've got championship tennis courts. We've got a beautiful fitness center. This place has it all, resort style pools, you name it, and some of the best builders in the state of Texas on this street. We've got Britton Homes right here behind us. We've got Tradition Homes right over here, right over here. We've got Highland Homes on multiple different lots. We've got Coventry, and we've got David Weekley. So this whole block is incredible homes. And I've filmed all of these so I can definitely get you connected and show you those homes if you ask for them. But we're gonna be checking out this beautiful Britton home right here behind us today. This home is sitting around 3,000 square foot, all one floor with a 3-car garage. It's absolutely stunning. And if you don't know much about Britton Homes, it's the higher end version of Perry Homes. So you're just gonna have a much more customizable options with this builder than you would with a Perry home. So I think you're absolutely gonna love it. So let's go ahead and check it out. So we're gonna be checking out Britton Homes 519A floor plan. This one sits just under 3,000 square feet, all on one floor, 4-bed, 3.5 bath with a flex game room / media room. So a lot going on here. We got a 3-car tandem garage that would be sitting right here, but we've got an awesome stucco, stone, brick, kind of everything all in one, I guess. Painted brick, but you have a stucco option with this Britton home. There's going to be a lot more options with Britton. That is the higher, more luxurious end than Perry. You're just going to have more customizable options to choose from with a Britton home than a Perry home. So same builder, just kind of like Highland and Huntington, but you get the idea. So beautiful long entryway. This is a big 1-story home, 60-foot wide lot. So it's going to be a very long home. You can see all the way through the back of those beautiful sliders in the back. Love the recessed ceiling they've done in here. A lot of times they'll do some really cool beams. You can see one back there. Really cool lighting packages in here. We've got the darker hardwood floors. So this model has been around for quite some time. They've just opened up some new phases out of here. We've got some people building, and it's just a really popular overall floor plan. This is going to be one of their smallest floor plans out here. These are going to range anywhere from around 3,000 square feet all the way at well over 4,000 square feet. So right here at the front, you've got your first bedroom. Nice tall ceilings throughout this house. Of course, every room or every door is going to be 8 foot. And these are going to be solid core doors, which is really nice. Definitely feels a little bit more high end. You're going to have the huge black windows here in this house. You've got the more luxurious carpet, not your typical shag carpet in here. And then this one is going to have its own bathroom. So this is going to be an ensuite, I believe. Actually, it is a Jack and Jill. So perfect for the kids right here. Floor to ceiling tile in here. So it is still private enough, perfect for kids out there or anybody visiting. So oversized vanity right over here. And then you're gonna have a good size walk-in closet as well, which is a nice positive. So just give you one more look from this angle of this bedroom. So good sized bedroom right here at the front of the house. If you didn't need the extra bedroom, you could make it into an office, of course. Tub shower combo, and then this leads into the next bedroom. You've got the same bathroom setup in here, and then a very similar bedroom over here. Looks like 11 foot ceilings in here. So good ceiling height. Not a huge home by any means, so they've done a really good job of the amount of space that they have for each bedroom. You'll kind of see that throughout the walkthrough that we do here. It's a little darker in here because we got the shades right there, but all these windows are about 7 foot tall. So really, really big windows. And then your first half bath is going to be right here towards the front of the house. So we just came in through the entryway right here. This was that first room we went into. And then you've got your half bath right here. You got the floating vanity with the LED lighting underneath. And I love how they've carried the tile all the way up the wall in the back right there. So it looks really, really nice. And then of course, This would be walled off. This is going to be a 3-car tandem garage. So there's a room back there as well. So this would be, looks like a 2-car, but 3-car tandem. This is where we'll be meeting with you and the sales reps to hopefully build your next home or help you find a spec home and get you the absolute best deal possible. With Autumn, I've worked with her many times in multiple different locations throughout the years, and she's absolutely amazing, and we can get you an awesome deal. So just because the price says something online doesn't mean that is the price. But love the lighting package here in this house. Super modern, but I think it looks really cool. I'm not always a super modern style guy, but I think that looks really slick in here. And then we're kind of towards the mid-tier of the house. We've got a storage closet right here, and I believe your door from the garage will be right there. So a little storage closet right there. So you walk in from your garage, got a little mud bench right here, and then your laundry space right here. Love how they've got the cabinets all the way across in here, and even added a little sink, which I know a lot of people really want. These are big washer and dryers. They take up a lot of space, but love the tile selection in here as well. But not a huge room, but definitely gets the job done. Plenty of storage in there. And then this is another bedroom. What's cool about this is that it's got this pretty long hallway to get over to it. So even though it's closer to the living space, it will be quite a bit quieter in here. So this is going to be an ensuite bathroom. Ensuite bedroom bathroom combo right here. Love the wallpaper they have on this wall. Looks really cool. You got the sconce lights hanging from the ceiling right there. Looks really slick. Similar size home. And then you've got really good size window over here, and then a beautiful bathroom space. So perfect for your in-laws visiting, and anybody that has older parents living with them. Perfect because they've got the step down shower right here. Frameless glass, floor to ceiling tile. Just looks really clean. And then they'll have their own little walk-in closet right here. Just one more look at this bedroom. So this is the third bedroom. We haven't even made it to the main living space yet. Like I said, these are pretty long homes, but love the entryways on these Britton and Perry homes. But here is the main living space. As you can see, it's absolutely stunning. This place is gorgeous. You've got windows absolutely everywhere. Love this tray ceiling with the beams all the way across. If you like the more rustic look, of course, you're gonna have that option as well. Looks like they painted these like a gray, but it looks absolutely amazing. Big kitchen right in here. You can see you've got tons of cabinet space. And then just off of the main living space, you've got an oversized media room. So this could be used as a media room, a office space, but as you can see, there's a lot of square footage in here. They've done a really good job with this space. Love these massive glass doors right here. So they've turned it into a media room. They've got the floating shelves right here. The little backdrop looks really good. And then, of course, the big windows right over here. So if you wanted to make this into a media room, of course, you wouldn't want these glass doors, but it'd be perfect for an office or a game room for kids out there. But they've also done like a vaulted ceiling in here with the really cool beams that match the living room space. So super clean look. Love the setup. So now you can see back into this main living space. Absolutely stunning. You've got a nice modern fireplace kind of bumped out right here. They've done the floor to ceiling tile in here. Of course, if you wanted brick, stone, whatever you want, of course, a lot of people are going to want a mantle right here. You could definitely do that as well. But that's just one of the options they have in here. Quite a bit of furniture, still lots of space to move around in. And then you've got a really cool storage area right here. Kind of goes along with the kitchen. They've made it into like a little wine area. They don't have a wet bar or anything, but I have seen people that have built with them who've done the wine fridge and everything like that. So there's lots of different things you could do, and I love how they've gone up really tall. These are, I believe, 12-foot ceilings in here, so they didn't go all the way to the top. But then when you get into the kitchen space, you've got the 10-foot ceilings, and they've gone all the way to the top here in this area. Looks really clean. Even though it doesn't have the crazy luxurious fridge right here, you still got a really cool look how it's kind of looks like a built-in. And then you've got your puck lighting up top. Gosh, having issues with the camera, sorry about that. And then you've got the puck lighting up top. You've got all the pendant lights over here. And then you even got storage all the way underneath this massive island right here, which is really nice. So tons of storage space in this kitchen. Beautiful cafe appliances. I love how they have utilized the quartz countertops and put it into the backsplash. I always talk about that. Less cleanup, just looks really clean, modern, just an overall better look in my opinion. Even though I don't have that in my house, I would absolutely do it over again and definitely go that route if I had the option. So tons of storage. One negative about Britton Homes is, you know, this isn't a small corner pantry by any means, but it's a gorgeous house, and pantry always leaves a little bit to be desired here in their homes, just my personal opinion. And you've got the under counter lighting, of course. If you wanted to do the LED lighting like the bathrooms underneath here, you could do that as well. You've got your double oven, which a lot of people will like. And then this leads into your main dining space. So tons of natural light in here. Black framed windows, looks really clean. We've got seating for 6 right here. Easily could be 8 to 10, no problem. But almost looks like a sunroom, just the amount of light that is in this place. Don't really understand why they didn't do the same size windows as they did all the way around this place. Right here, I feel like you could easily do that, but that's something we could point out if you were building, but that's just my personal take. Always gonna try to give out the positives and the negatives of every builder as much as I can. So let's go outside and see what we're working with. All right, so we've got a massive covered patio right here. It's probably because they have the couch right here, maybe with the windows. So maybe that wouldn't work out that well, but you've got a TV hanging over here. You've got tons of square footage. They've done a really cool tile out here as well, which I really like. And they've extended this patio. You've got your gas connection right over here for your outdoor kitchen, whatever you want to do. So they've extended this area right over here. As you can see, got an awesome gas fire pit right here. So literally just light a match, not light a match, flip of a switch. You can light these up. Yeah, and just have your beautiful fire pit that you don't have to clean up after. Of course, there's a lot more landscaping out here than there typically would be with most homes, but this is a model home, but it kind of just gives you an idea of what you could do with the space. But there's plenty of room out here for a pool, believe it or not. If you nix this, get out of this, all these massive trees, easily could put a pool, playground, whatever you want to do. But this is what the 60-foot lot looks like. And out here in this community is one of the smallest lots that they're going to have. So there's going to be lots of other options for larger lot homes. And of course, they always have lots that are bigger than others out here in the community, corner lots and lots backed up to trees. So real quick, if this is your first time on the channel, my name is Preston Gale. I'm a local realtor, born and raised here in the Dallas area. And I've helped hundreds of people relocate through this channel over the years. So if you're having any thoughts of moving here, have questions about new construction or Dallas in general, I would love to walk you through the process and help you any way I can, and hopefully get you the absolute best deal possible on any homes here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area with the relationships that I've built with these amazing builders all over DFW. So if you're having any thoughts of moving here now or into the future, please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Now let's continue this home tour. All right, so now we're back into this beautiful living area. The place is stunning for 3,000 square feet. If you like one story, you don't need a massive house, but need a pretty good amount of space. This is an awesome, entertaining, and well thought out floor plan, in my personal opinion. Only thing I would want is definitely another door to get to the outside. If you have dogs, anything like that, it can get annoying to have to open this up over and over again. So in the back corner of the home, you got a nice little hallway entering into your master suite. Check this place out. So extremely tall ceiling height here in the master. You've got huge windows over there, and there is a lot of space in this home, or in this bedroom. So definitely feels like a much larger home when you walk in the master suite. So we've got probably 14 foot ceilings with that beam up top. That's more of the style that I prefer, or a light color, just more wood look than the paint. But you've got a seating area over here, more furniture over here, plenty of room to move around, and those beautiful windows that are about 10 foot tall, maybe a little taller, and then absolutely gorgeous master bathroom. So 3 separate windows, of course, all fogged, but bringing in tons of natural light. You've got your separated vanity space over here and over there. So lots of room in here. Got a recessed ceiling. You could definitely do some wood inserts, whatever. Maybe put a chandelier. I've seen people do that. And then a standalone soaker tub, more modern look. And this is a huge tub, which I absolutely love because I can fit in there. Some big guys, you know, not everybody's a little bitty. And yeah, that one is actually a usable size. It doesn't just look cool. And you got a pretty good sized shower in here. So you got your regular shower head as well as your rain head right there, with a little glass insert over there. And this is frameless glass, and you've got the floor to ceiling tile in here as well. Then you got a beautiful closet, actually set up pretty nicely. Lots of storage in here. I'm assuming they're gonna have another closet because this one's not very big, but they've utilized the entire space, which is great. We all know what that's for. Not the most legroom possible. So if you're, you know, that's your thing, just letting you know that might not be good. So we'll have to ask for more legroom in there. So we got storage over here, and then his closet probably right over here. So once again, not a huge closet, but you got 2 of them and plenty of room for guys like me. But I love how they actually use the entire closet and actually put something in there for you to use. So awesome setup. This is, once again, the smallest floor plan out here in this community. So if you're looking for a much larger house, they're going to have different options for you. We've got tons of spec homes out here as well. So if you want something a little bit sooner, or you want a better deal, you're going to have options to do that because they've got quite a few specs on the ground right now. So let's get into pricing. Let's hop right into it. So if you want to build this floor plan right here, you're going to be looking in the mid 800s for this particular house. And then they're going to go up from there. They're going to have 5 different 1-story floor plans. Their largest 1-story floor plan, or I guess they're all pretty much the same, $29.91 for this one. And then they go up to around 3,100 square feet, but you're going to have options to add and subtract some bedrooms and things like that. And then their 2 stories are going to go from about 3,600 square foot up to around 4,100 square feet, starting at 900,000 up to 952,000. Now, this is a more customizable home, so of course you can go way up from there. 50 grand, 150 grand. It depends on what you put in these houses, because I can tell you, looking at this kitchen, we've got quite a bit of upgrades in here, floor to ceiling cabinets, puck lighting, all that stuff. You can go crazy, but that's what I'm here for, to help you, guide you through that. So make sure the home appraises and everything like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, there's many amazing builders out here in this community. It's one of the best communities in all of Dallas, Texas. And I'm not just saying that. You drive through here and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. They've got some of the nicest luxury homes that I've seen anywhere. Just love this area, love this place. Great schools. It's going to be Celina and Prosper ISD. So just keep that in mind. 2 different school districts. It is that big. But Old Horse Ranch, absolutely gorgeous place. But remember, if you're looking to move to this neighborhood, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Hope to see you around town. Make sure to check out this next video out here in this community.